Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy from Little Nest Crafts, and I'm videoing this evening to bring you week 16 of Margarete Millers Collage Planner 2024. The weeks are flying by. I can't believe that we're in week 16 already. I do hope that you've been watching along, and I hope you've enjoyed what I've produced, and I hope that you'll enjoy what I've going to be producing today. I've quite enjoyed getting things ready for this this project. So I'll tell you what the prompts are. The first one is a playing card, and I've got a little small playing card, and then an example of cursive writing. And I've got an old vintage piece out of a book there. An image with 2 shades of green. Well, I spent ages looking at leaves and you know, grass and plants and things like that. I also picked a couple of pictures. Well, a picture that my husband painted of some poppies and their leaves, but then I found this swatch, and I quite liked all of the greens in there, but it does say on the quote an image with 2 shades of green, but I'll show you what I'm going to keep this as is, but it'll be, most of it will be covered up anyway, and you'll just see 2 shades of green with tiny bits of the others peeping out. So that's the shades of green. Something representing aviation. Well, I looked at pictures of pilots and air hostesses and aeroplane plans, aeroplane engine plans, and nothing really took, you know, nothing really sang out to me or took my, you know, gave me a spark of imagination. So I just went for some simple drawings of some planes there. A piece of a menu, and this is my menu, and it's taken from the internet, and it's a copy of a royal luncheon menu, and it was in 1837. So yeah, it's got some interesting things on it, such as Scotch broth, fillet of beef. It's all in French. The ones that I can read, there's a souffle, hot and cold roast fowls, cold roast beef, and salad tomatoes. So that's my menu. And then the bonus prompt was stars, so I've just cut out a few stars to put on my piece. So without further ado, if I get my background piece, as I mentioned to you before, I just start off with a piece of white card and do myself a centimetre board around so that I can work in that area there. And I'll just move all these to one side. I'll have to ink up those little stars, so I think I'll do that before we start, and I'll just move the prompts over there. So let's get our distress ink, and excuse my arms, and I'll just take the whiteness off the edge of these. That's that one. It just shows you how much foam drops off your brush when you're inking these the edges of these papers. And it's dropping bits all over my base plate, but I'll shake them off now. So there we go. I'll just knock those to one side. Try and clear my working space a little bit. And then what I thought I would do is pop this on here, on this background piece, and then place my menu up there. And I wanted to have a little, just a tiny weeny bit at the top there and a tiny weeny bit at the bottom, and just leave them two greens showing, two different shades there. But they are fairly similar, but there we go. And then my cursive font, I thought I would pop down the side there. Oops-a-daisy. Just get my tweezers. And then I've got this playing card. And what I thought I'd do was just place that centrally down there. And then these two little planes, I wanted to hide that text. And I don't know if you've been to an aerobatic display. And here in Wales, we home the famous Red Arrows, and they're based in RAF Valley, where when my dad came out the forces, his last year of service, we came back home to Wales, and he spent his last year in RAF Valley in Anglesey, and the Red Arrows were based there. And so, you know, it was fantastic. We used to see them doing their practice runs and things like that, so it was quite exciting. So what I thought I'd do was put those two planes there. Talking of the Red Arrows, the reason I've mentioned them is because of the smoke they give off at the back when the planes are flying. And I don't know if you've seen them when they do their air displays over at Buckingham Palace when there's an event going on, such as a wedding and such like. They give off different colours smoke at the back of the plane. So I thought I'd have two aeroplanes as though this was giving off some smoke at the back. And then I didn't want to just have a star, because we do like to do things in threes. Was I thought I would have 3 stars, and have a little one down at the bottom, and then I don't know where to place this one. Maybe there. So I need you to shout loud now. Tell me what you think. I don't dislike how it's come together. Another one was I was going to pop it down there and have the planes in a different way, so we'll take that and just straighten things up again, because I do like that there. So we could put that down there in that bottom left hand corner. But then what do we do with the planes then? You could have one coming off the page, and then you could get away with one, or unless you had another one up there. But no, I still like having the. I still like that. I think we'll go for that. And because it does say part of a piece of a menu, so I'm using the whole menu, but I'm only using a piece of what's actually listed on the menu. So yeah, I think we're going to go for that. So we'll take everything off and we'll just secure it down onto the page. So there we go. So I don't know if anybody else that's watching this, whether you're actually doing following this collage planner. If you are, if you pop, if you wouldn't mind leaving me a comment and let me know what your site is called, and I'll pop along and I'll leave you a comment too, because it's nice that we all support each other. And obviously the algorithms with YouTube, the more likes you get and comments you get, the higher up the ratings that you go, and it gets people to your web page. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, I'd be quite happy to come and leave a comment on your channel and leave you a like too, and it'll help me because I am new to doing this sort of, I'm a journal maker, and I do cards as well. So this collage is sort of new to me. Oh, see, I've made a boob there now. Let me just lift that up, and I'm going to, rather than waste this font, I'm going to just cut along the bottom there and leave a little bit along there. There we are. There we go. Now, I don't know if you know, I'm in Rachel and Bella. I'm in Rachel and Bella's design team, and we've just had a month in a collaboration that they did in partnership with Angela Kerr, and it's been absolutely great. So I do encourage you to go along to hashtag journal jigsaw, all in one, all in lowercase, hashtag journal jigsaw, if you want to have a look, because what happened was every day 2 artists, 2 crafters produced some work and did a video on YouTube for this journal. And at the end of the month, if you followed along and followed what everybody made, you'd have some fantastic pieces to put in a journal. And so I've made something for almost every day, and so that's 60 pieces of ephemera to put in a junk journal, and it's actually filled 8 signatures full of lots of different products and ideas, like dangles, pockets, tuck spots, altered envelopes, you name it, and people have made it. So yeah, if you want to go and have a look, it's well worth a visit. If you have a look on one of my videos, I did a gatefold piece of work in my previous video under junk journal jigsaw, and you'll get the links for all the you'll get the link tree information in that video, and it'll take you there, and it takes you to everybody then, to save you searching for individual crafters. So one of them's slightly bigger than the other, so I'll put the bigger one to the top, on the top piece. That's that one. Here we go. Let me just unblock my glue. Unfortunately, this pin isn't stainless steel, so it's going a little bit rusty. So I've got to send for some more pins. Pop that over there like that, so it's in the corner. There we are. And we set the little one down there, didn't we? There we go. Last one. And then we'll do a recap. There we are. Still not sure where to put that one. Yeah, we'll pop him up there. There we go. So, what have we got? We've got a playing card, which is there, some cursive writing on the end, an image with 2 shades of green, which is at the bottom, but if you think they are the same, there's a shade of green up at the top there and on the sides. Something representing aviation with my aeroplanes, a piece of a menu which we've got here, and the bonus is a star. And because I like to do things with odd numbers in 3s, because it's supposed to be more pleasing for the eye, I've put 3 stars. So there we go. That's week 16 of Margarete Millers Collage Planner 2024. I do hope you like it. Please leave me a comment and a like. And if you want to prescribe, if you want to subscribe, I would be thrilled if you would do that. So yeah, I'll leave that with you. So take care, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you at my next video. Take care of yourselves then. Bye.